Well, hello everybody, it's Scarlet Pete here, and what a view here. Look at these lovely pumpkins we have. Thought I'd share another recipe with you today. That's going to be on a savoury dinner time pumpkin. Now this is last night's recipe we did. If you search in my playlists you should find it. That was roasted with sugar, and well, that went down really well because that was a huge pumpkin. Look here, that's the other half. I should have cooked both because that's all been gobbled up. Anyhow, let me tell you what I'm going to do. First of all, we're going to take the seeds out of this here pumpkin, and it looks like that. Next, I'm going to start stuffing it. So the ingredients I have some homemade butter, I have some homemade cheddar cheese, already sliced, I've got some homegrown onions and some homegrown garlic. We've got another cheese here we might look at, and let's start stuffing it. First of all, I put in the onions, and now I'm going to crush some of the garlic. Okay, crushing didn't happen, can't find the garlic press. So we've chopped up 2 garlics, 2 cloves that is. Garlic and cloves in there, garlic cloves and onions in there. Now I'm going to put in some of our cheese, half of the cheese, because we're going to do 2 of these. Like that. And then we could stop there, we could put salt and pepper and that could be ready. Oh, and we definitely need some butter to moisten it, so let's put that in. Everything tastes better with butter, unless you're vegan. So at this point, we're talking about a vegetarian dish. Perfect. Now, a little bit of mustard, maybe some tomato puree, and some Worcestershire sauce or some soya sauce. So let's do that. This is where I go to town a little bit. I've got my homemade tomato chutney, green tomato chutney. I've got onion powder. I've got sweet paprika, dehydrated powder, pepper, salt. You do what you want. I'm going to add a little bit of all of that now, and then what we're going to do is roast it in a hot oven for a couple of hours, 2 hours, 3 hours on slow maybe, or 1 or 2 on high. There we are. Doesn't that look edible and nice and yummy? So now we have the seeds to get rid of. So as I spoke in my other one, we can dry them and have them in the future for replanting. Or we can roast them with salt and pepper, as Eddie Bordeaux said on our comments. He said salt, pepper, onion powder, celery powder, and roast them with some butter. Very nice. Also, we can do worming the chickens. Yes, I said worming the chickens. Pumpkin seeds are a great wormer. So what I'm going to do is take this pile out to the chickens, because we're going to have a heck of a lot of them with all of that pumpkin harvest. So the chickens already have this morning's whey, and now they have pumpkin seeds. Look, they're going to really enjoy those. Ducks. Yes, that's our pet one. She's looking at me strangely. So the chickens are going to eat that now. They're not looking very enthusiastic because they've already eaten a lot today so far. Aren't they lovely? So those chickens will be in the pot, yes. I know it may be sad, but a lot of those are cockerels and we can't keep them, otherwise they will start fighting, and we have bred them for our future dinners, so those will be in the pot soon, hence they're getting lots of good yummy things from us. So that was where the pumpkins came from. Now that's all cleared, ready for our pigs to go on. And I'm making here another permaculture deep layered bed, so that will be for another video to share with you, but that's the start of our layers. And let me show you what it ends up looking like. And this is one of our successful beds that has been deeply layered over the years. And here this is, let's have a look what we've got here. That is lucerne, it's sheep's wool, it's all sorts of goodness we can give back to the soil, and it's just deeply layered. And then somewhere deep underneath here we have soil, and we have a root, a naughty root. Let's cover that back up. As I say, that's all for another video though, isn't it? And here's a slightly older layered area. That's probably a week, 2 weeks old. That's got old sunflowers on, some weeds, some grass, anything we can find to cut and just layer high. And by next year, it'll be nice and low. So this one over here, I'm about to show you, was twice this high last year. And here it is now, completely rotted down. And we've got sweet potatoes growing in it. Let me just show you, sorry about my shadow, the sun's behind me. See what this turns into? Beautiful, deep, mulching, lovely stuff that the plants love. Now let's talk quickly about how to plant your pumpkins. Dig a little hole, put 2 pumpkin seeds in each, or 3, giving them a good chance. And then lots of mulch around, lots of well-manured area for them, and they just go mad and grow. And you have to keep turning in the vines, turning them back onto themselves to go back into the beds, otherwise they'll take over and they'll go ages in the garden. Let's go back to the kitchen. I'm digressing too much, as usual. Passing the herb bed on the way through. Ah, look, chickens are enjoying that now. That's the pumpkin I gave them a moment ago. They've pulled it out of the trough and brought it over here to peck. I'm back to the kitchen. So what I'm going to do now is just put this in the oven and roast it all day, so it'll be ready at the end of the day. This is a vegetarian version. You could have done it vegan without the butter and the cheese, and you could also add meat to it, ham, whatever your favourite things are that you would like something to hold. Be held in a bowl, a living bowl. Well, it was living. Anything and everything can go in there. You can even, towards the end, put some eggs in it. You can put potatoes in it. Anyhow, you get the idea. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe and share. And be a devil. Let me know you're there by giving me a comment. Bye-bye.